Good morning from Albany and the Old Gaol. We're charging to head to Esperance. Almost going to hit the Nullarbor and go home finally. Super excited. Twig's ready to go home. We've got one stop between here and Esperance. There it is, the old Albany Jail. And Twiggy's all ready to go. Hop in, Twig. Good girl. So today we've only got a short stint, 500 or something k's to Esperance. One charge in between, and then we'll get a campsite. And then we'll go to, we could try and push to Norseman today, but we'll go and look at Esperance. And then tomorrow another short stint before we tackle a super long stint the next day across the Nullarbor. Balladonia, Cocklebiddy and Border Village, back in SA. Good girl, Twig. Continuing on the foodie mission of this trip and the theme, we have a ham, salad and mustard roll. Looks quite nice, looks quite healthy. With a Pepsi, just for a change. And there's the car charging. Twiggy, here's the naughtiest dog. Twiggy! Twiggy! What are you doing? Focus! Check out original caterpillar. Patent pending. Doesn't say the date though. Little bulldozer for the soldier settlers. And destroyed all the beautiful scrub. Humankind taking control of nature. Same as it ever was. Destroying nature and killing each other in war. That's the deal with humans. Land for returned soldiers. Poppies, nurses, driving a tractor, soldiers drinking tea, and shooting and killing. Twiggy's the #1 plug share model in the land. Twiggy's #1 plug share. Getting some hectic buggage here. Now that we're in the wheat fields, there's lots of flies on there. So we charge to 90. We'll get to Esperance easy. Come on, Twig. Let's go. Had a nice roll. Salad roll. Good job, Twig. Good plug share photo. Check out that, all the New Holland honeyeaters. How cool is that? How cool is that? New Holland honeyeaters, my favourite bird. It's a New Holland honeyeater bridge here at Ravensthorpe. I think it's a nickel mine site. Shoemaker Levy. What the heck? That was the name of a comet. Anyway, let's keep going. Check it out! Honeyeater bridge! Honeyeaters on the bridge! Look at them! How cool is that? How cool is that? Twiggy's doing the plug share. We made it to Esperance for 26%. Very cruisy drive, no issues. Nice scenery. We had a crop duster fly over us. You saw the New Hollands. Twiggy, be careful, there could still be snakes here. So now we're going to decide what to do, where to stay. I don't think we'll go on to Norseman today. I think we're going to chillax and then try and do a big chunk, super chunk tomorrow. Hey, Twig? Get most of the way out of the state. Back to South Australia, Twig! Yes? No, don't shake your head. Say yes. Alright. Hectic buggage. There were so many butterflies. So many flutterbys were killed in the name of science. Look at that. Maybe we'll find a car wash. Should we find... Oh, sorry. Shadow. Should we find a car wash, Twig? For that baggage? Hectic baggage? Beautiful 4-bay charger. Lovely. Charging station, that is. Very nice. I gave the car some love. I gave the car some love. No more big buggage. But it looks nice and clean. Nice and clean. Gotta keep the Polestar nice and clean. Nice and clean. We're on top of Observatory Point. Spectacular Esperance. Look at that blue water. Amazing. And we secured the very last campsite. The very last campsite. The lovely ladies at the RAC Caravan Park found me the one they hold over for special people like myself. No, just kidding. They gave me the emergency one and it's the best one. But anyway, we'll go into that later. But this is to commemorate the arrival of December 9th, 1792. The French ships, two French ships, the Recherche, under the command of Antoine d'Arcastro, and the Esperance under Captain Huon de Kermadec, well sheltered in the lee of Observatory Island immediately offshore from this point. Antoine d'Arcastro and the Esperance, sheltered in the lee over there. That's where they sheltered. And that's why it's the Recherche Archipelgo. And the ship was Esperance. Look at that blue water. Look at the spectacularness of this all. Woohoo! We made it, Twig. We made it to the Esperance. We made it to Esperance. Nice one. And we got the last camp spot. Tomorrow we can tackle the Nullarbor. Let's do it. Look at that spectacular sky and water and everything. Soak it in. Esperance. Look at it. We're on our way home in that direction. South Australia, heave ho, here we come. Alright, we just stopped here for a view and a feral cat just ran straight down this pathway here. Horrible feral cat. Like a tabby coloured one. Arrgh, I hate feral cats. Hate them. What can you do? They need some 1080 here, but I guess there's too many pets and dogs, so... Anyway, challenges of Australian wildlife, poor things. We got yummy Chinese from the Emperor's Garden, the top-rated Chinese restaurant in Esperance. It was very expensive, $44 for special fried rice and Szechuan beef and a Bundaberg mango. But it's a lot of food, and we might even have some tomorrow for lunch, crossing the Nullarbor. How cool is that? Very good. Okay, we have arrived. I forgot to say... the Chinese is on the curry hook, so maybe it's a Chinese hook. And this is our trip stats for today. 516 kilometers, 16.9 kilowatt hours per 100. Did a lot of 100, wasn't really pushing it. 6 hours 22 behind the wheel, including charging, and when I was sitting and charging, and 84 kilometers an hour average. A lot of going through towns and cruising along the Ocean Drive at the views. And we're just about to clock over 7,000 Ks, average of 17 kilowatt hours per 100, which is pretty damn special. 87 hours of driving and 82 kilometers an hour average speed. What a fantastic trip it's been. Hey Twig, are you going to set the tent up, have some Chinese, chillax, do a big Facebook post or posts, get some sleep, leave super early and see how far we can get across the Nullarbor without pushing it tomorrow. Very nice. Thanks for watching. Check this out. Amazing. It was expensive, but it's just fantastic. It was the best rated Chinese. So we got Szechuan beef with chili and back bean, special fried rice, and a Bundaberg tropical mango. So good. That's going to probably feed me for the next couple of days. Put it in the fridge. Got the fridge going. the EcoFlow charging, so that can be in the tent and in the car. Extra backup power. We'll whack the sorry about the noise, we are right by the road. Whack the fridge on so it's super cold and we're not taxing the car at all, and got the car on charging. I probably shouldn't have charged so much. I probably should have just charged to 50, because it's going to be done at 90% by 12 midnight. So anyway, I could have saved some money by charging it at the... Here, hey Twig, good girl. So good. I give this 5 stars in Google. 5 stars for the Szechuan beef and the special fried rice. Absolutely fantastic. And what a setting to have it in, hey? Charging the car. Beautiful Chinese. Fantastic. Okay, we're all set up. Very nicely set up. Eaten half our food already. Tents. It's become a science, quick science of putting it up now after 12 times or whatever it's been. Super easy to put up. Twig's had her dinner. Good girl. Good morning from Esperance. We had a reasonably restful night. Tucked away in the corner. A couple of things. There was a random dog. Twiggy was trying to attack. It was around the tent from like 3 or 4 in the morning onwards. And then when I got up, the lady was trying to see who the owner was, and we think it's a stray. So poor thing, it was real skinny boy dog, kind of like a typical town dog. So hopefully he gets rescued. And yeah, poor thing. I don't understand why people don't treat their dogs like kids. But anyway, and then also the traffic noise, but that was minor. And yeah, it was quite a good night all in all. Now we're ready to try and go 700 k's to Majura Pass or Cocklebiddy as plan B. All the chargers seem to be working. Fingers crossed. Excuse fingers. Onwards, onwards. We really should have spent more time here in the southwest, but the main mission was to go to Newman. This was just a long way home, and now that we've sussed it out, we know where we can come back and see a few things, maybe even bring a fishing rod and go some trout fishing or something. That'd be awesome. Anyway, lots of plans, lots of opportunities into the future. We know the lay of the land now. Let's go east, back home to South Australia. Heave ho, here we come.